So Elon Musk may be trying to smile on the outside, but I can promise you he is definitely crying on the inside as he and Tesla are having an absolutely awful month. Check out the headlines, guys. Tesla's worst month since 2022 coincided with Elon Musk's first full month in the White House. What's going on? Well, basically, people all around the world are rejecting Elon Musk and Tesla. This is out of China. Tesla's China-made EV sales fall 29% in the first 2 months of 2025. You got this. Tesla just got absolutely horrible news about its sales in China, and it's also happening in Europe as well. Tesla sales down in France, down in Scandinavia as Musk faces test of brand. And then you got our friends in the UK also rejecting Tesla. Tesla sales plunge almost 50% in UK as two major rivals overtake in popularity. Why buy Tesla when you have a lot of other choices out there, right? And then you got this. Tesla chair Robin Denholm sells 33 million in stock. They just keep dumping. Elon's brother is dumping. The Tesla CFO, so Chief Financial Officer, is dumping, and then you got the chair dumping. The stock is down this month about 30%. You guys can see it there. And then from top to the where we are now, so that was December 17, 2024, to where we are now, March 4, 2025, it's down 43%. And frankly, he had a horrible weekend as well. You had a whole bunch of protests happening all around. Check out this.
Elon, ja, das ist dieser verhaltensauffällige Tech-Milliardär aus den USA.
So that was people protesting Elon, throwing stuff at a Cybertruck. I think that was Mardi Gras. Then you had a parade in Germany, and then you got more people. That was in New York. Again, it's all over the place. Protesting at Tesla dealerships. This is another one. Hundreds protest Elon Musk. Donald Trump outside Tesla dealerships and owning mills. And then you have more pictures of this. Some of these people are saying, hey, Musk, don't you own a suit? Stops Musk coup. Nobody elected Führer Musk. And guys, it just keeps getting worse for Musk and Tesla. You have people, I guess, setting the chargers on fire. It says Tesla charging, this is in Massachusetts, Tesla charging stations torched in apparent arson near Boston. Latest attack on Elon Musk company. You have this in France, more, I guess, arson. So they were torching cars. Frankly, if you're siding with, right-wing politics and meddling in countries all around the world, you're also firing people on the USA. And this is, you're going to get called out. On top of that, Musk was like, oh yeah, I would definitely go on the Daily Show. John Stewart's like calling out Musk as being, it's just a bunch of BS. Essentially, this is something that Musk does a lot, where he acts all big and strong. It's like, oh yeah, I'll go on your show, or yeah, I'll fight you. That was regards to Zuckerberg. Musk was supposed to fight Zuckerberg, then he backed out. I don't think he's going to go on the Daily Show. Looks like he's backing out. This is what John Stewart had to say about it. Stewart says, the guy who custom made his own dark mega hat that he wears to opine in the Oval Office of the president, who spent $270 million to elect, thinks I'm too partisan. So essentially, Musk is trying to say, I won't do John Stewart. He's not neutral. He's too partisan, right? And so Stewart is firing back. He also says here, if you want to come on and talk about it on the show, great. If you don't want to, sure. But can we just drop the pretense that you won't do it because I don't measure up to the standards of neutral discourse that you demand and display at all times? Because quite frankly, that's BS. You know it. I know it. BS. So John Stewart's calling out Elon Musk. On top of that, guys, this is also happening. Canada's thinking about 100% tariffs on Tesla. He's in a world of hurt. And check this out as well from Canada.
Is off the shelves. Also, starting today, all U.S.-based companies will be banned from taking part in government procurement. Every year, the province and its agencies spend about $30 billion on procurement, alongside our more than $200 billion plan to build infrastructure. U.S.-based businesses will now lose out on tens of billions of dollars in revenues. As part of this government-wide procurement ban, we're going one step further. We're ripping up Ontario's contract with Starlink. It's done, it's gone. We won't award contracts to people who enable and encourage economic attacks on our province and our country. Alongside federal tariffs and the measures my fellow premiers are bringing forward, this Team Canada's opening response.
So that's in Ontario. They're canceling the Starlink contract, and the phrasing was rip it up. On top of that, Ontario is also threatening to possibly cut electricity from the USA. Guys, it's getting hardcore as essentially people are fighting back against Trump and Musk. And frankly, I think Musk and Tesla are in a real hurt. And then when they go down and Musk loses his wealth and his influence, that'll hurt Trump as well. On top of that, I guess this is Doug Ford over in Ontario saying removing U.S. alcohol from the shelves. And you got pushback on Trump and Musk in the USA. Check out this. So effectively, how does Republicans then respond to people saying, protesting them, vote you out, vote you out, vote you out? They're canceling town halls, so basically running away. That's their plan. That's their strategy. Because remember, Musk wants to fire you, replace you with AI, replace you with robots, and then instead of having discussions with, say, John Stewart on TV to explain things, he runs away. Then you also got Republicans running away. Canada is calling this stuff out. Check out Trudeau on what he had to say about that.
So today, the United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. At the same time, they're talking about working positively with Russia, appeasing Vladimir Putin, a lying, murderous dictator. Make that make sense. Canadians are reasonable, and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight. Not when our country and the well-being of everyone in it is at stake. At the moment, the U.S. tariffs came into effect in the early hours of this morning, and so did the Canadian response. Canada will be implementing 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods.
And then in response, you've got Elon Musk and Trump saying this kind of stuff. So Elon, just a few hours ago, it's a valid point. The rules are asymmetric. Trump says here, Canada doesn't allow American banks to do business in Canada, but their banks flood the American market. Oh, that seems fair, doesn't it? And they got called out in the community notes. Basically, communities like, yo, American banks do business in Canada. Like, what the F are you talking about? This is Musk, right? He's calling himself now the Doge father, making government waste an offer it can't refuse. I don't know what's up with this guy. I mean, honestly, I think he's on all kinds of substances and all kind of delusional world. But I just try to tell you guys the reality of this stuff. You have this. Sorry, Elon. Most Americans are uneasy with this Tesla technology. Remember, the future of Tesla, as Elon and the fanboys and fangirls say, is going to be robot driving, guys. The AAA, which is the American Automobile Association, they did a poll of drivers, and it was essentially, or Americans, you could say, only 13% of Americans are comfortable with doing the robot driving thing. So not many people are going to be thrilled about hopping into the back of a robotaxi and there's no driver. Just not that many. Like 1 out of 10 are okay with it, right? It says just 13% would hop into a car with this tech. And that's the question I pose to you is, one, Americans aren't comfortable with this, technology that Elon's trying to save Tesla with robots, right? Two, they don't like Tesla. They don't like Elon Musk. And three, I mean, like, what do you expect when you're out there gaslighting people all the time and you're just telling people that they're parasites? You're telling people that, oh, we're going to fire you. You're worthless, lazy, these kind of things. That's how they treat you. So what do you think people are going to say back? And that, obviously, it takes a toll. So that's why you're seeing sales down in multiple countries in the world. People are protesting you, and people, frankly, are like, dude, we didn't vote for you. Please leave. So that's what's up. I want to hear your thoughts, and I'll catch you all in the next video.